How's everybody doing? Mike here from MBG Adventures and T-Bo. T-Bo is inspecting the trailer right now. He has to sniff around, make sure everything's fine. So the plan today is that I'm going to put a couple coats of Thompson water seal on the deck of this trailer. So I parked it underneath in the shade here. It is a blistering hot day today. It's actually not too bad here in the shade. So I just backed it up under here. I'm going to give it a, get my backpack blower, just kind of blow it off. I'm not too concerned about, there's some marks there and some footprints, whatever. It'll cover up. So what do you think, T-Bo? I think T-Bo, he's not sure. It's the first time he's on the trailer. He wouldn't jump up on it. I lifted him up on it. Just wanted him to get used to it, right? So if I say up, he can come up on the trailer with me. So you know how dogs are, right? They're just not sure at first. Everything good, T-Bo? Okay, let's continue this video. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using. So I had this can like forever. As you can see, it's kind of rusty and dirty on top there. Hey, never goes bad. I'm not kidding you. I had this for a long time. I'm trying to find a date on this. It's over 10 years old. So anyway, I'm finally going to be able to use it. And yeah, I got a cheap paint sprayer from Princess Auto. So here in Canada, we got a store called Princess Auto. It's pretty much, for you guys in the States, it's the same kind of shop as Harbor Freight. So I don't know if you guys down in the States there have Power Fist stuff in your Harbor Freight. But yeah, Princess Auto, Harbor Freight, exact same. You can check it out online, whatever. So I got the paint sprayer right. I made a bit of a mess here. I don't know how ironic here anyway, because I did a wood bench earlier this year here. I didn't treat it or anything, but yeah, I was putting, I don't know what you call it, the hopper or the holder that you put paint in or stain or whatever on, and I didn't have it on right, and yeah, it kind of spilt a little bit on here, so I got a head start on staining my my workbench at least. So yeah, I got some thinner ready there too to clean this out once I'm done. So yeah, it just comes with the sprayer, and then there's, I don't know, some extra parts there. Yeah, it's still a little wet. You see my finger? Yeah. Extension piece. I think it goes on the end there if you want an extension piece. I don't know, a little funnel. I guess a little poker, just in case you have some jammage or something. And a manual that we all don't read, so yeah. I actually did open it up and looked at it briefly. Okay, so I'm gonna get set up. I'm gonna blow off the trailer quick. Just, I don't know, there's some leaves or whatever on it, some debris. And we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so that's the first coat. Damn, that sprayer works really good. Just had to figure out the adjustment. You can adjust how much you want coming out, how quick. Yeah, I never used it. Never used it before, so it's the first time in this video. I didn't even practice. I just wanted to see what would happen and show you guys. It's all real life here. So look at the shine on here. It's pretty wet. I was told the first coat with the new wood, go heavy with it, and I did. I'm gonna let it dry a couple hours, should be fine, and I'm gonna do a final coat. You can see the shine there. This is gonna soak right in. I already see it in some parts, slowly changing the shininess. Yeah. So, I don't know, I thought about painting it, I thought about staining it and all this. I kind of like the wood look. We'll just, we'll try this out. We'll put this on and I'm sure this will be fine. That's what it's for anyway. For waterproofing, that's all we want to do, right? Make it last a little bit longer. Okay, so we'll be back in a few hours. But for you guys, a second. Okay, so let's have a go with the second coat now. Okay, so here we are. I just finished the second coat, and it is still wet. You can see it's starting to dry up. I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera right now. The shiny spots, it's wet. But yeah, it seems to be, the sprayer worked awesome. I was kind of skeptical with it. I've had it for many years. I just finally found a use for it. I bought it because it was so cheap. It was on sale, you know, when you go shopping for something and then you see all these other things that are really cheap. It's like one day you're going to be able to use it. And yeah, this is the one day so far that I could use that paint sprayer, and it worked perfect with the Thompson water seal on this anyway. So this is 2 coats. It was suggested to me that I could put like the sandblasting, what do you call it? The sandblasting sand, there's a name for it, kind of sprinkled on you know, when you do the second coat, just to add some grit. I chose not to do that right now. If I find it's a little too slippery, you know, when it's wet, or, you know, say the tractor tires are muddy or whatever, and it's, I don't know, and I wanted some grit, I can always add that later. I can always power wash this again and do it again, right? So we'll see. Anyway, yeah, we'll be back. Once this is dry, then I'll show you when it's dry. Okay. So there you have it. So I got the second coat done. Just parked the trailer. Isn't that a pretty sight? Oh yeah. Well, it sure beats paying storage fees, which I had to do in the past, and now I don't. So that kind of looks nice in the background there. Really proud. I worked hard for it and I have it. So, you seen what I did with the new tractor shelf? Well, trailer to haul the tractor with. So I get the second coat on there. It's still wet. There are some shiny spots on it, but it looks really good. Really happy with the finish. It did make it just a little bit darker, not much, but I kind of like the wood look anyway. I think it looks good. What do you guys think? I don't know. Paint it, stain it, waterproof, whatever. If I don't like this, you know, next year or even before the winter, I can change it if I want to, wash it off or sand it off, whatever, and redo it. But I think anything is better than nothing to treat the wood, right? And just make sure it's going to last a little longer and stuff. So yeah, perfect. Everything worked out here. What I did, you know, a few videos past, I extended the laneway all the way to the back and a parking area back here. And this is what my goal was, or is, and it worked out really good. Got the trailers parked there, and I still have. Let's just walk over here. Still got some space here. So I got my forks there. I got the ballast box for the tractor. I still have space here. So worked out really good. Feeling proud. You know how it is when you do stuff yourself and work hard for it. And yeah. So next, yeah, I ran out of fluorescent paint. I was gonna put on. I had to put these stakes in here just because it's not totally straight here and whatever, but just to have a guide so when I do back in that trailer. But I use the enclosed trailer as a guide when I backed up, so I knew I was straight. So whatever, at least I know the edge right here, like how far I want to go with those stakes. That's good enough for now. All right, okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video, and hopefully I'll get some video soon of hauling the tractor and doing some work with it. I'm starting to advertise it with it. I might not be too much or too busy with it for the remainder of this year, but next year I'm hoping to get going with the tractor work and stuff with the business. So we'll see what happens, okay? So hope you enjoyed this video, and just remember, be nice to everyone and do something nice for someone today. And peace to everyone, okay? We'll see you soon.